And we all know how then after that, Brahmaji, when he came, he saw exactly the calves and the cowherd boys, exactly like that. They are playing, still continuing playing, and their life is going on normally. Their mothers, their fathers, they are all dealing with them normally. Brahmaji got completely bewildered. And then he thought, what is happening? He was scratching his head. And then suddenly he seen all these calves and all these cowherd boys have transformed into Narayana forms. He got even more bewildered. What is happening, my God? And then when Krishna saw Brahma, this is becoming too much for Brahma, he's going mad. So immediately all the Narayana forms merged into Krishna. Brahmaji was shaken. My God, what is this? Narayana is my supreme Lord, and Krishna is producing thousands, unlimited number of Narayanas out of his body. He came and fell down at Krishna's lotus feet, and he begged forgiveness from him, and then he returned all the calves and the cowherd boys. This is the incident that happened. Now, when Shukadeva Goswami, he narrated this pastime to Parikshit Maharaj, then Parikshit Maharaj asked Shukadeva Goswami, how is this possible? Why did all the gopis and the cows love Krishna more than their own children? How is it possible? We see in this world that every mother and every father love their children more than anybody else's children. Nobody loves another's children as much as their own child. It is not possible. Other's child is other's child, my child is my child. You can never compare other's child with my child. How is it possible that I will ever love another's child more than my own child? Not possible. But then we are seeing this unique thing. I'm not able to understand why all the gopis and the cows loved Krishna more than their children. How is it possible? Can you please explain? Then Shukadeva Goswami, he replied to Parikshit Maharaj. Shukadeva Goswami told Parikshit Maharaj, Krishna menam avehitvam atmanam akhilatmanam jagadhitaya sopyatra dehi vabhati mayaya. Shukadeva Goswami told Parikshit Maharaj, Krishna, this Krishnam enam avehi. Who do you think is this Krishna? Krishna menam avehi. Please understand, who is this Krishna? This Krishna, Krishnam enam, this Krishna avehi. Please know, please understand. What is his position? What is his position? He is Atmanam Akhilatmanam. Akhila Atma means what? Akhila Atma means he is the Akhila Atma means Atma of everybody else. Who is the Atma of everybody else? That is the Paramatma. Now what happens is, why we love Paramatma? Because actually, why do we love ourselves? Every person loves his own body, isn't it? Everybody tries to protect his body. He wants to keep his body nice and healthy. We do various things to nicely decorate this body. Why we do that? Because we are residing in the body. We will not think of nicely decorating another's body. We will first decorate our body, and if there is some danger, we will first try to save our body, then we'll think of others. This is natural. So why do we love our body so much? Because we, as the Atma, we are residing within this body. And because we love ourselves, we love the body in which we are residing. Now, why do we love ourselves? Because we are part and parcel of the Paramatma. We are an Anu, an Amsha of the Paramatma. And because the Paramatma is the most lovable personality, because we are his part and parcel, therefore we love him. And so, therefore, all these living entities, actually they love Paramatma, and because of their love for Paramatma, we all love ourselves. This is the reality. And that Krishna, he is Atmanam Akhilatmanam. He is the soul of even Paramatma. Atmanam Akhila Atmanam. Or in other words, Atmanam Paramatmanam. He is the Atma of even Paramatma. Krishna menam avehitvam. So this Krishna, who are you thinking is? He is not even Paramatma. He is the Atma of Paramatma. Meaning, he is the source of Paramatma himself. And therefore, because all the living entities become lovable because they are part and parcel of the Paramatma, Paramatma himself is part and parcel of Krishna. Therefore, all the jivas, all the devotees of Krishna, all the calves and the cowherd boyfriends, they loved Krishna. All the mothers of the cowherd boyfriends, they loved Krishna more than their own children. This is not very surprising. And Jagadhitaya Sopyatra, that Supreme Lord Krishna, who is the source of even Paramatma, what is the need for him to descend to this material world when already Paramatma is there? His part and parcel, his expansion, Paramatma is already there in this world. So why did Krishna have to come here? Jagadhitaya, for the sake of the welfare of the world, Sopyatra Dehi Vabhati Mayaya. He has descended in a human form in this material world by his own energy for the welfare of all the living entities. Because Krishna loves his part and parcel, Jivatma, so much. Although there is no need for him to come, already Paramatma is there, but still Krishna descends out of love for all the souls who are his part and parcel. This is the position of Krishna. Krishna is Atmanam Akhilatmanam. He has a very unique, supreme position, beyond even that of Vishnu or even that of Paramatma.